Welcome, everyone.
Today is Glasses Thursday. Do you have glasses? Have you ever worn glasses? The world looks different through glasses. CNFT is.
This episode brought to you by glasses.
If you're dumb, but you don't want to be dumb anymore,
just get a pair of glasses.
This is where it's at.
So, welcome to the show.
I'm not Monique, the costumer. Just saying.
Who
all right,
are you?
we have to draw a line between the two of these.
Which one? Who are you today?
Summer.
Oh,
You guys look a little similar, so it's hard sometimes.
You know, they say that, and it's really upsetting to me. So.
I fixed it.
But I understand why you might say that, Tyler. I get it.
It's a compliment. It's a compliment.
Okay, good. Your bed's made today.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah.
For once.
Yeah.
Yes, for
Really
once.
boosting the quality of the show there.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
Last time he had his bed was just completely rumpled. There was a bottle of whiskey, all the trappings of a bear market, just dirty clothes. Just kidding. It's always clean. I'm just lying.
Well, here we are at the news.
Stella's not here. You may notice
Yeah.
This is unprecedented.
It never happened before.
Stella said that she is getting ready for her debutante ball, which is TV CNFT Nasus, and she wants to look really hot, and that means she's got to hop all across the dimensions to find what she needs to wear. And so,
yeah, she's journeying out there.
So
and today, what was that?
So I don't know if maybe permission to maybe cut us off in 1 hour, not the show, but to mint that thing and for our audience to mint it.
Right. I've taken an intermission.
Yeah, we'll take an intermission. That's smart.
We do a group mint, free mint.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like except it's not gonna be.
We'll have to pop it up.
No, it'll be later. It's not the intermission. Did that sound?
Did that
make a sound?
I didn't get a sound. No.
I didn't hear one either.
I see my boy Jonathan backstage.
All right. So we're going to be bringing you out for some nonsense in just a moment. But we're just kind of wrapping up our pre-show. Well,
Chatter.
This is like even more nonsense. This is like the least organized part of the show, the very beginning.
That's true.
We're just like here.
Yeah, the nonsense is hard-hitting nonsense, you know.
That's when it all really starts.
You have to understand that.
Yeah, we like to take it slow.
And we're getting ready for all kinds of cool stuff. Next week is, of course, our anniversary special. We're going to have an amazing game show. We're going to have some very serious awards in the CNFT community to give. There's going to be a 3D trophy made by Tyler that is very cheap to mint for whoever wins the CNFT game show featuring Old Money Cardania, Ugly Bros, and Go Tribe.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be really interesting to see who has been paying the most attention to the news headlines and such from the past year, because that is what we will be testing them on. We've got an online buzzer. We're hoping to do more game shows, but we decided to test it out with the four of the biggest projects.
They won't be winning any prize themselves.
Right.
But what's going to happen is whoever wins, only holders of a policy ID from their project will be able to mint this trophy. And then holders...
So if you hold all four, you win no matter what.
That's right. Then holders of that trophy will be eligible for an awesome airdrop, kind of a prize drop. So we'll drop the prizes to holders of that token. The prizes, of course, are the ones that each of these projects have thrown into the prize pool.
Yeah.
So
sounds like
we'll show that off.
Pretty,
it's growing though.
Yeah. Sounds like they donated some pretty nice stuff.
Yeah. So that's going to be pretty nice.
Pretty ugly stuff.
Maybe some ugly stuff too. So like nonsense now?
Yeah, now. I want it now. Let's bring out We Ride and hear what makes them tick.
Welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good.
I like this background.
Oh, thank you. Got to be pro. So we have Thomas joining soon too.
Oh, all right.
He's our artist and creative director.
Oh, right.
Awesome.
But we can get started sooner
Well,
than later.
so this segment is actually, it's really not about anything important.
Cool.
This is just nonsense, straight up. We will bring you on after the news for the full. You'll get, the full segment. We'll really get into the project.
Yeah,
Okay.
this will
For
just
now,
be a quickie.
not so much.
I'm here to BS and talk about anything. It seems like the theme of this this overall series is about getting your heart rate up with either through biking or through your fetish NFTs that are about to come out.
Right.
So
The
hot and heavy series.
It's very hot, and I almost put that in the tweet. I was thinking of how in New Orleans they have, where we just moved from, they have a naked bike ride, and I was like, we need to see some fetish friends riding bikes.
That's actually really interesting. I'm down for a unique New Orleans.
You need to go on
collection.
a naked bike ride.
Yeah. I think Chicago does an undies one, but leave it to Nolans to do the
I
whole.
think a lot of people do wear underwear, but I would say about
You don't have to.
There's a decent amount. We used to give tours down there when it was happening, so
That's hilarious.
Quite an eyeful.
So here's my question. It's one that our viewers have been wondering about for quite a while. Would you rather make out with Chris Pratt, Chris Evans, or Chris Hemsworth? Maybe it doesn't have to be a full-on make out.
It could be just a smooch.
Is it Dad Bod Hemsworth? Or is it?
Oh, that's
your
a good
choice.
Point. Your choice
of Hemsworths.
I'm feeling, Chris Pratt. He was funny in Parks and Rec, but once he got two-tone, he changed.
I know he changed. I would much rather an Andy.
Yeah. Now if Andy's on board, then
give Andy a kiss. Seems all right.
I would also be between Pratt and Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Evans,
nothing personal.
Whatever.
I mean, all three are light years ahead of me, so I can't.
You're a very handsome man. Let's say that. They get to have a lot of help. All right. Well, I'm glad we got that.
Oh, we got
what about you, Tyler?
I'm actually Googling because I only know Chris Pratt. I'm terrible with actors. I'm so bad with actors.
They're all in Marvel movies.
We're gonna bring out Thomas here.
Do you want Dinosaur Man? Do you want American Man? Or do you want Viking Man?
That's true.
Don't even look at pictures.
Yeah, they all have the same
vibe.
Just strong
different flavor. That's a good point.
I mean, I'm looking at Chris Hemsworth right now. I think.
Yeah, he's got that piercing gaze.
Hey guys.
Hey, come on.
Hey,
Thomas, welcome.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah, Hemsworth is pretty good.
We're talking about some freaky stuff right now. I mean, in honor of Fetish Friends being the other guest today.
I've just been wondering. It really had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I was like, that's a great mix. Like the different worlds.
So, Thomas, who do you choose? You haven't heard.
I think we should get to go to the next question.
Okay.
So, did you have one or?
Yeah. If we were in sort of a universe where certain people have special powers, okay, but you don't get these special powers, what would you prefer for 5% of the population to have that's not you? Telepathy or telekinesis? So they can read your mind or they can move shit with their mind.
I'll let Thomas. I have
telekinesis.
Yeah. That's the same thing.
It's very cool.
Everyone's like,
you could have a buddy that could move you, help you climb things, and
I gotta paint the top of my house. Just lift me up.
Yeah. That could be a whole economy of like ladder men or women.
Is it hard for
versus
them?
A more dystopian sort of thing where certain people are hired as mind readers to go follow you.
Well, Miss Cleo does need a comeback, so. If we had more Miss Cleo TV, then yeah.
Oh
maybe.
yeah, Miss Cleo. I just used a gif of her the other day. I those were the days.
That's right, Miss Cleo. All right, good. I think we put that one to bed. Tyler, did you have one?
I'm going through right now. Okay, how about, would you rather have humans go back to the moon to start a colony, or to Mars and start a colony?
Depends on what humans we send there.
True.
If it's Elon
Damn
Musk, he can go to Mars and stay there. But
Too true.
Definitely.
I feel like I wouldn't like the moon because I don't want to see a Vegas Strip when I'm like out
a good point.
camping. You know.
You gotta do it on the other side. Do it on the dark side of the moon.
Yeah. Okay. If Pink Floyd had an amusement park there, I'd be done.
That would be sick,
I like-
actually.
I like the moon because like you could go there. Like I'm not going to Mars.
It's true.
far?
We're
That's
talking about
crazy.
like 6
I'd go to
minutes
the moon.
versus 6 months
Yeah,
to get there. So
I would go there. I might, maybe I go to Mars too, but I'd go to the moon first, just to feel it out.
Test it out, yeah.
I was born on the moon landing, so I have to choose the moon.
But years
It
later,
feels like
many
that's where I
years
was
later.
born. Yeah, I'm 84 years old.
I think I was born on the disaster, the 1986 explosion. So I don't know what that
Challenger,
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
was it
Challenger.
Challenger or just yeah.
and that was like out
That's
of the
okay.
actual day.
You were the
That's tough.
good that came from the wreckage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
look
a
at it that
reborn
way.
astronaut.
Yeah, you reincarnated maybe,
Wow.
or
That sounds kind of dark.
carrying the
Actually.
torch.
Got a cycle to get
Yeah.
that, vehicle movement. happening.
Yeah, well, We Ride is going to the moon, so
True.
Did it. Full circle.
good
Full
segue.
circle.
Wow. You made it. You made the link.
That is
job.
what we always look for. We don't tell people that's what we're looking for, but we're looking for people to combine the different questions in some way. That's
I'll work
surprising.
Chris Hemsworth into our app.
He's
somehow.
invited. There's going to be a special Chris Hemsworth We Ride.
The kickoff party, yeah, for sure.
So, okay, one more. Would you rather detect every lie you hear or get away with every lie you tell?
Oh shit!
I would say detect because
Yeah.
Yeah.
it seems
Because
less.
it's
fun.
You're never gonna grow if you're getting away with every lie you tell. You're gonna turn into an
That's
asshole.
probably
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
yeah, you're gonna grow into an asshole.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah,
That's right.
Oh,
exactly.
in a sense.
Wow.
But is it only you, or is it everyone that can tell
It's
when
just
someone
you.
is lying?
Just you.
Wow,
That
that's
seems-
all-
that's- that's a superpower.
I think there was a superhero on like Saturday Night Live or something that
And a lot of people don't even
Yes,
know
man,
they're
or something, I
lying.
don't
Probably, it's like, whoa.
no doubt.
Yeah, but then you have to tell to people all the time, no, it's a lie, and then you have to argue why it's a lie.
Ooh, but
And you
that's
have
a
to
lie
explain you have a
itself.
superpower.
And you usually just have to pick your battles. You have to be like, whatever. No one cares about this lie, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Right. I think you go insane if you knew all the
I
lies.
know, I
You're just
know.
like, why isn't anyone
they
doing
never
anything about
stop.
this? How do we
Yeah.
even have a society?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, good times. All right. Well, I think that's enough nonsense for now.
We'll
Yeah,
add
it is.
some, don't worry.
Great. We can't wait.
So we're gonna send you backstage, and then we're gonna do some news, and we'll bring you back out, and we'll talk about We Ride.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining us for this nonsense segment. We'll see you soon.
We'll
All
keep
right.
the wheels turning.
Definitely.
All right. Now, first, we always, between every segment now, we have to remind you that TVS CNFT NASAS is coming soon. That's a very important
To YouTube screens near you.
to YouTube screens. And that, of course, stands for the very important CNFT
The
news.
very important, awesome
Awesome.
CNFT news. Pete, you're high
Special.
again.
No, never on screen.
That's why he wears the sunglasses.
No way, man.
That's why he's
And
eating.
Oreo. Yeah.
Not me.
The very important, awesome, the very important, awesome CNFT news anniversary special and award show. All
Or
right.
Tibia CNFT Nasus. And here's Mr. Pistachio saying it.
To be a CNFT Nasus. To be a CNFT Nasus. What a convenient way to say that.
We couldn't hear it, so I have to.
It's still going.
Get it out of my head. I want more.
And it's over now.
Nice. I see some amazing people in chat. Arrow Art, Corey Shaw, Nudes, Zachary Mojica, Hardest.
Some good shout outs here.
Amazing.
Let's say hi to everyone. Hero. GM Peeps playing Happy Tiger Club poker tournament while waiting for JPEG Store Mint and watching you guys. Love my life.
Covering all bases.
We did say earlier we're gonna take an intermission for that mint.
Yeah.
We're going to mint that.
I'll
We'll give it a
mix it
shot.
together.
Corey Shaw says, hey. Newt says, LFG, best news show ever. Zachary tells us that he loves the afro. Thanks, Zachary.
It's got good bounce.
Yeah.
Tyler, of course.
Do I gotta mute myself?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
They're doing construction.
They're getting things ready.
We've seen it
Or-
to use construction.
Had
for
zero.
the show.
There's no budget, and I don't mean that in a way that there's a big budget. I mean there is $0 allocated for the budget. So I'm not
Right.
sure how we got construction
Just like our
workers, but
paychecks.
they're doing. Yeah.
Mr. Pistachio is good at what he does. I don't know how he gets all this going.
Fear.
We can't stop.
Can't
That's what you
underestimate
don't
the power of
understand. We
fear.
can't stop doing the show. We don't want to do it anymore, but we can't stop or Mr. Pistachio will hunt us. I wasn't supposed to say anything. Let's go to the CNFT news.
So let's
Sax.
see.
Jay Looney thought it was a sax solo in the background.
There you go. There's more stuff.
That's right.
Awesome.
Welcome to the news. We've got a lot to talk about today, including
Oh my God, what a good headline from Will. Throw some legs on that bit.
throw some legs on that bit. Of course, referring to Cardano bits, they're getting legs. It may freak you out to learn this.
Lieutenant Dan, I got new legs. You got new legs.
Don't freak out too much, but look at this picture. Cardano bits are getting legs that are
Epic.
interchangeable. You'll be able to see and download your combinations through their website. So, what do you know about this, Tyler?
Yeah, talk.
Spill it.
So I know. I think this has been announced, but I know there's not just gonna be 2D bits either. But I think the way this works is the legs drop will be a drop in itself, and then like the post says, you'll be able to go into the website, you'll be able to combine them, and I believe create the new C bits. So there will always be the original C bits, the 10K, and then you'll get the legs, and I think like. Don't quote me on this, but I think just transaction fees. You'll be able to mint out these tall C bits.
And still keep your old.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
The olds are never. That's the one thing. Like C bits, the person always says like that original collection is like the main thing for him. Like he just wants those to be like.
Yeah, I have heard that. Yeah.
This girl's got ice skates.
Cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's got to be kind of rare.
Looks rare.
Fancy.
He showed me some behind the scene ones, and there's some very, very like
Yeah.
super cool ones.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's rad as hell.
Alien shit.
We got some updates from JPEG Store, including fake assets. So maybe you can tell us about that.
So JPEG Store has announced a partnership with Argus NFT. They'll use the Argus API to give you an extra alert about potentially fake counterfeit NFTs. So
That's nice. Always
let's see that.
appreciated.
Oh, there it is. Are you showing that? Cool. Okay. Then we have MoonPay, which is JPEG has recently integrated MoonPay onto their platform. You can now buy ADA directly on JPEG with a credit or debit card. They did add
Hell
that
yeah.
MoonPay requires basic KYC and doesn't
Sure.
work for all credit cards.
Sure.
They recommend using your debit card as it seems to have a higher success rate.
MoonPay, bro. This is like the next thing.
Totally. I'm trying not
crazy.
to pay with fiat though.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
But it's what we need for sure.
Right now, this is an important one.
Mm-hmm.
The test mint, which is happening Now
30 minutes.
30
Very
minutes.
soon. So JPEG Store launched a Hippo NFT collection for free. The point of this drop is to stress test their minting services for a full collection. Very nice. We're going to have an intermission for that on the show.
Coming right up.
And there's
Maybe we wait. Do you think maybe we do news until that and then the guest segment?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know it seems like it'll go quick.
No, we can't do that because we have Fetish Friends only has a certain allotted time.
We do have more of a time limit to this, right? We're just gonna have to play it as it lands, you know.
Fetish Friends.
We don't go through all the CNFT news and we just bring them up soon.
We'll just go, man.
They're not here yet though, are they?
No, Fetish Friends won't be here until it's her time. But if we mess with things, then it won't be, right?
But I think just to add to that real quick, so it's going to be, I think, 2,500. You can mint 2 at a time and only 5 max per wallet. But it seems like a lot of people, like their Discord is blowing up, so it's going to go quick.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, we might not get any. Hopefully, at least one of us or one of our viewers will get one.
Yeah.
Then we can celebrate for sure.
Other things is the notification center. Check this bad boy out. Get some notifications. And, that's good.
Definitely. That's
Worry about what's happening.
Notifications are very good. And then offers data. JPEG also released some stats about the offers feature that they launched last month.
Where? I don't know how to use Instagram. I don't know.
Well, that's where it would be.
Did we talk about it?
Just here are some stats. There's nothing to see.
Something must have happened. They didn't put it or something.
Oh, the arrow right there.
What?
To the right of the mailbox. To the right of the mailbox. It's like super grayed out.
Wait. Oh,
right
shit.
Oh, my God.
You saw it.
Wow.
All right, nice. You saved the segment. 2 million ADA in offers volume. Nice. 5,600 offers bought and sold. Nice. Look at these offers. 70K for El Diablo there.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Melting Moon Boy. All about dem offers.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Pretty cool.
Now, we also got a new metadata standard. Alessandro is tweeting about this.
I don't think it's confirmed yet. I think it's just a proposal, but
yeah, it's quite.
I tried to read through it.
There's a lot to it. I'll pop it up just so you can see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't know.
I think that's.
What did I click?
I don't know.
Bunch of wizard speak.
Look,
that's different than
using some wizardry here. I don't understand any of this.
But if you do, you should go look at it because you're gonna like it.
Because I read through it, I didn't understand most of it.
We love metadata.
The one thing I did understand is I guess the proposal is calling for 2 tokens. So like the main token that like the holder or the buyer gets, and then a token that the artist or project holds. So let's say like we put out a Stella card, we can choose to not lock that token that we hold and change it, and then the token that the holder gets references the one that we have. It sounds more
interesting.
It is a little bit more confusing, but apparently it's supposed to make it so you can like program NFTs now. Like they work with like Plutus or something.
You'd be able to change the back end stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to the next wave of programmable NFT innovation. Yeah.
Right.
What else we got
Crypto
here? When the DGen Crypto Club released their 3D DGen collection, they announced that they were working on 3D rigging the DGens. The club tweeted a little teaser here. And also in a Discord announcement, Jack says that the next video update he releases will be via a rigged 3D DGen version of himself.
I like to see that. So he's
going to be flapping his gums there and telling us about the project.
I want to see fake people talking to me about real shit. Let's talk about Dirtbirds. I should say that Dirtbirds is representing TVS CNFT NASAs. They said they are rabid, ravenous freaks, and that means they
That's
are
what Mr.
passionate.
Pistachio called all of our fans.
Yeah.
So
everyone watching, all you rabid revenant freaks, please like and subscribe. It's the time
he's
for
a
it.
terrible man.
So Dirtbird put out a thread about some of their latest plans. They launched the new Derp app, which will become the new hub of the project. It will facilitate staking, the Derp exchange, and the upcoming raffle system. The Derp token is launching later this month. Holders will earn XP for staking, unlocking achievements, yes, and being an active part of the Dirtbird community on Discord and Twitter, which are tied to the XP system. Then they can convert their XP to Derp. At launch, Derp can be claimed against XP earned at a fixed ratio of 10 to 1. For example, 100 XP equals 1 Derp. Players can spend Derp on raffle entries for NFTs, including blue chip NFTs like Clay, Space Buds, Chilled Kongs, Pixels, and many other NFTs. The Pred Armory is where holders can customize traits of some of their Pred NFTs. They're also working on the mechanics for the Faction War.
Liking all this stuff where all these projects coming together and collaborating.
And making something greater.
Yeah, I think that's the way forward.
Very cool.
Love that. So next up we got Endmaker. So, they've officially rebranded. It's official. NFT Maker is now called Endmaker.
No more FT.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Let it go.
Is that how it's pronounced? Endmaker?
Oh.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I mean,
No,
that makes sense.
He did a pronunciation. Patrick did. He converted it to like a German pronunciation,
Oh yeah.
and it was like Enmeka. So that's why I.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, it's an abbreviation, right? It's a contraction.
Mm-hmm.
It means NFT Maker.
It's a big thing in this community to get rid of them vowels.
Uh-huh.
Gotta chop the vowels out.
Oh my goodness. Hero coming in with the update. Cardano at 98% congestion, not looking good for the JPEG mint.
For us plebes.
Huh. Well, we gotta march in there.
This just in.
Try it.
Good to know.
Right. Makosi's doing something. What's going on with Makosi?
Well, in partnership with MinSwap, Makosi is launching their liquidity bootstrapping event on Friday, July 15th at 2 p.m. UTC. That's tomorrow, kids. Participants can deposit ADA and receive MCOS ADA in exchange. By supplying ADA, you are swapping half of the ADA for MCOS at the price, which will be determined at the end of the discovery phase, which is 10 days long. You'll be rewarded with 2 NFTs. First NFT will earn you triple reward farming for staking on MinSwap. The second NFT is a PvP NFT. Users can exchange this NFT for game assets. There are 5 types of PvP NFT. The chest you receive depends how much ADA you deposit. There's a wooden chest for 500 ADA, copper for 2,000, silver for 5,000, golden for 10,000, and 20,000 is the diamond.
Wow. Interesting stuff. These projects are taking everything and going a whole new direction. These NFTs.
Loot boxes.
So wild. What's up, Sean? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Tomacat.
Next up, we got Her World, an old favorite of the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time they were live.
Unfortunately, it looks like the Her World project is coming to a close, however. The remaining NFTs are available for 15 ADA, and this is the website, herworld.io. And this is their Discord announcement below. They say, this is an update regarding where we are as a project and us bringing things to a close. Without retreading previous posts, this year has been particularly difficult for the 3 of us, and we will not be continuing with the project past the policy lock date. Unfortunately, Sighthound had to drop out of the project. He has had little involvement as an artist or in project planning since the drop, which has put an increasing amount of pressure on myself. Due to some other circumstances, I also have commitments, which means I can't provide the same amount of time as previous. So they are still looking to complete the following: custom mod PFPs, giveaway wallet will continue to be given out for free. Prizes will be done in bulk, and the remaining NFTs will be reduced to 15 ADA purchase. Now, they say that they are open to community members taking over the project. However, this would be discussed with mods and only passed over to people in the space that they're comfortable with handing the reins over to.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're trying to do something with it like that. That's cool.
Yeah. It's not just going to end like that.
Mm-hmm.
It is
So-
rough in this market for a lot of projects, I think.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh yeah,
100%.
definitely. You could tell they were really trying. Like,
Yeah.
Really.
It's great. Cool. Love the art.
definitely.
So normally we would now go to our next segment, which is our first special guest. If we do that, they just got to know that there's going to be a little interruption in the segment because
Well, maybe. I mean, if we're
of the
at,
minutes.
Yeah.
we'll see.
It won't even be that disruptive.
Yeah.
But I hope that they can forgive us for that.
I mean,
Uh,
it's a 3 minutes, so
Even more
everyone
special.
can all do it together.
Yeah.
If it happens.
Yeah, exactly.
all right. Well, now it's time to put all of our hands together and cheer real loud for our next project. We're talking about
We ride. With a 3. Welcome, boys.
Hey,
Hey,
Welcome.
thanks.
Thanks for the nice intro.
Your project gives me so much hope because it's like finally there's a project that involves people spending all their time doing something healthy but still feeling like they're putting it's like when I go to mental health spaces that are CNFT, I feel like, oh, okay, I'm doing something good, but I'm still
Yeah, we all
doing
need to
what-
touch grass a little more.
yeah
100%.
100%.
So, we like to start out with just kind of a brief overview of the project for anyone who's not familiar with it. And I'm going to pop up your website while we do.
Yeah, so
Beautiful.
just to give some people, some background, and I'll let Thomas speak, but we used to be called Cycler, and we recently kind of had a rebrand to kind of touch on Web3 and then also kind of start exploring the community aspect and talk more about how we're going to support more than just Cardano on Web3. But Thomas, I'll let you kind of tee us up.
Yeah.
So Cycler, I mean, the idea behind We Ride came back from last summer in 2021. And we actually started to work on this with my brother Romain in September last year. So at first, the idea was to have a collection of bikes, of really high-end 3D bikes, all unique. So for that, we created a wall collection with a special algorithm to be able to do that in 3D. It was a pain in the ass, but we managed. And then it wasn't enough pain, so we decided to do character to go with it, with the bikes. So like the one you see here on the bottom. So the particularity of this project is that every character they match to the bike. So if you have like a gradient blue to white bike, it will be the same on the character. And then from there, we
it's
wanted
like how
to go
pets look like their owners, Pets look like
Yeah.
their owners, bikes look like their owners, same thing.
Exactly. Well, I don't know if a bike looks like you, though, but
Well,
The
it can happen.
vibe.
yeah. No, that's right. I mean, you will see. Yeah. Okay.
They're so
So
cute.
from there, we wanted to make a video game out of it. And then back in January or February, we pivoted from that idea into more of a move to earn type of project to get people on their bike. I mean, we already have everything to do it. And we saw Stepan and we thought, okay, Stepan, there is nothing fun in doing it. It's the level 0 of interaction. What about we make our own version of Stepan, but a fun one with a gamification going on and everything. So we started to work on that, in March. And now the app is going to be released in August. And that's what we're doing with Jonathan and his team. So Jonathan, now the stage is yours.
We could really hook your stepbrother with this, and this is like how we could bring Kyle into CNFTs.
Oh yeah, totally.
He's like,
Is he a cyclist?
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, like always
bring
doing
him.
some marathon, always
Racing, yeah.
like
Joe,
he needs
does
to be earning
he know
something
anything
for it.
about crypto?
No, probably not. Just
We
the
did
basics,
buy him a
you know?
wallet.
He's the
for
perfect
a paper
customer.
wallet for Christmas this
Yeah,
year.
exactly.
That's exactly who we want, is essentially people who love biking and people who love, I mean, the art that
Oh yeah.
Thomas and his brother have worked on. I mean, he's an amazing artist. You should look up his Instagram. I mean, some of the
Ooh, I'd love
the
to.
renders he has, I mean, is amazing. Some of the most lifelike stuff. He also does great
What's
graphic
that
design.
Insta?
Yeah, we'll pull it up.
I'll pull it up. I'll send it to you. It's let me.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't know
just
how to
take a
send
look
this
at
to
it.
you. Actually, I'll post it in the chat for YouTube.
Will it let
Yeah.
him? Will it
Yeah.
let?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know about YouTube, but we have a private chat though.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
actually
can
have-
pistachios. Oh, we have a private chat.
Yeah, in Melon app,
On
the
the
one
right.
the streaming
Oh,
app here, the top
There you
right.
go. Boom.
Nice.
Boom. All right.
But you can kind of see the level of quality that Thomas has, and I think the Cardano space needs more of this level of talent to build out things. I mean, look at that mech.
I'm not signed into
Instagram is
Instagram.
needed
I
these
don't know.
days.
Tyler, do you want to pull this up?
Yeah, I can do that.
Why don't you let me click on it?
Nowadays, Instagram is extra gatekeep. Either like, no, you gotta sign in.
Whatever, man.
So what drew me to this I was a user, I was just part of the community, and I love, customizing bikes. I'm a hobbyist. I'm not a pro by any means, but the level of detail is great. And so I thought it was a really cool concept. But when then Thomas and his team approached me and Nexus, which is the consulting firm that I work at, we kind of formed this alliance, and now we are kind of one, and together we're building this move to earn app.
Damn.
And I mean,
Balloons.
yeah,
Wow.
there's so many
I want some
customizations.
accessories.
And so, that new token proposal for Cardano is actually something that we're going to utilize, or something similar, because the whole concept for this is we want you to upgrade your bikes and customize your NFTs. So every time you ride, you're going to earn coins, and we want you to be able to upgrade your NFT on demand.
Oh wow, that would be amazing.
So, what's an upgraded NFT look like?
Well, I mean, you can get real crazy and see some of these like more custom ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those are exclusive collaborations with other artists.
I actually had one pulled up. Right? Is it true that you guys have some stuff on Ethereum too?
Yeah. Yeah. So this project is here.
Because this artist Wes Cream is an artist I was following for years, and I randomly saw him on Instagram with one of these, and I'm like, no way.
Wow.
Like,
That's so cool.
That was so cool to see him part of the project.
Yeah. There's so many. My favorite's actually, this is a good segue to your next segment. If you click off of that and look at some of the other ones, I think the Kinky bike might be in there.
Nice.
Where's the
Kinky bike is one of my favorite as well.
Yeah, keep scrolling.
The
leather and the
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, we gotta show that to Fetish friends. She'll like that.
So I mean, Thomas and his network has a huge
amazing.
amount of talent, and so the goal of this is, we have Peloton, we have Zwift, we have Strava, we have all these biking apps. They're all kind of Web 2 centric. They're all kind of communities that exist in their own walled gardens. And so we're bringing the love of cycling, and the incentives of Web3 to motivate people that like biking to collect cool bikes and upgrade their bikes. And the cooler the bikes are, the more they earn. And then the more they earn, they can use in our marketplace. We have some strategic partners that we are working with that are physical biking brands or athletic brands. So you can actually buy either bike parts or shirts or, even just, gift cards with our tokens.
Really cool.
This is the craziest, like, real life use I've ever seen in CNFT. Is like where you actually combine two things you already do.
It's focused not on the finance aspect of it. I think a lot of times people get so wrapped up with, what's the coin price, what is the, it's all finance driven. You have to onboard through. Oh yeah, that one's my favorite too.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that guy actually made a homemade rap on that. There's the music to go with it.
Oh wow, homemade. That is so cool.
I think I can play it. Yeah,
I don't know if we're allowed to.
Yeah, I mean, if it's homemade, it should be.
We get really scared.
It's really soft.
They come thick and fast.
So happy.
Love it.
It's amazing.
You're gonna have a good day if you see that dog going by on a bike.
Yeah. So, a lot of people, the way they get into crypto is they go through Coinbase, they send it to their Nami wallet, and now they're in Cardano. But instead, we're saying anyone can download the app on the App Store and ride their bike and start being in the Web3 ecosystem. So it's a different way of onboarding into crypto. Instead of the finance aspect, it's the proof of work or the proof of ride is what we're calling it.
Makes sense.
And then they're like invested in the community, like they might be in an app, except there's like somewhere to go after that.
And they own that asset. They can take it anywhere. They can keep it in our app and sell it. They can take it to the secondary and sell it. They can remix it. They can chop it up and use the bike parts to apply to another bike. We kind of are going to have a free to play model where someone can come in with no NFT and just a bike, like a physical bike, start riding, and then slowly create their first NFT without having to invest actual currency in it.
Wow.
We're definitely going to tell Kyle. Yeah,
totally. It's fun.
Yeah, because there's always so many obstacles to get the person into something they might want.
Yeah.
Give them a t-shirt or
and that's what where we've been trying to build all of our tools, and you're starting to see this across different communities too. I mean, I think Clumsy Ghosts is doing something similar with their their farm to mint strategy, where you can come in and literally build your Minecraft blocks to mint an NFT. And I think people are starting to see communities can't exist off of 10,000 collections. You need more users. I think StepN has several million users and hundreds of thousands of NFTs, but there's still kind of that mainstream adoption, because if you look at some of these other fitness apps like Strava or Sweatcoin, I mean, they have 63 million. So it's how do you build something that 63 million people can engage with that doesn't involve downloading seed wallet phrases and Nami extensions, and that's way too many hoops to jump through for the average person. So I think the real test is if your brother uses it, then we're good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
See what I can do.
That's the kind of cycling I'm good at, is behind a green screen.
Yeah, that's right.
These are so cool. I think it's awesome to get to see the
artists. Like, I have all these artists, all these bikes. I'm like turning to new tabs so I can check out later. How did you guys find all these artists?
Yeah.
I knew them from before. So I was like a 3D art director before in
Oh,
freelance.
nice.
Oh,
So those guys are guys I bumped over on Twitter or over projects. And so I felt like, okay, that would be awesome if all of those guys are also my favorite artists could collaborate into like one big collection of special bikes. And yeah, they were okay with it. And so we went that way.
So awesome.
Biking has been a big part of our lives, especially living in New Orleans. We would bike down to the French Quarter to give tours, walking tours, because
Like
you can't
every
drive
day.
down there.
Yeah.
Unless it's pouring
annoying
rain.
to
If it was
park.
pouring, then you have to go down. It was
Yeah,
miserable.
yeah.
But biking down was really nice.
And
I would say
hadn't ridden a bike since I was like 14 until we got together, and then I just started biking all the time.
Yeah.
I would say that you guys are probably our key demographic. Like, we're not trying to target Lance Armstrongs out there. I mean, they're welcome, of course, but like, I want the people that are commuting and just already doing that on their day to day to have something fun and like kind of gamify their day to day.
Like G. Sean
That would have been
Walker,
so
for example,
fun.
who says,
Ooh.
"This is awesome and I love cycling."
You can see his pictures on a skateboard, so you know he's probably into
He's a
cycling.
wheelman.
Yeah, it really is awesome. And like, if we were still, I wish we were still doing that, because then we could have like competed against each other.
Yeah. We're going to have a leaderboard that shows kind of your local community.
Oh man.
You know, the way I see the metaverse is, I hate the word, and I don't think it's just green little sponges that you buy, but it's kind of this overlaying of like the digital world on your day-to-day life and your physical location, and what the influence of the digital kind of layer does to your real life. And so for this, I think it's a way to express and see a community, whether that's, you know, seeing your local leaderboards of who's riding, showing off your bike to the people on the local level. And we're going to have a cool wagering mechanic where you kind of put your money where your mouth is and say, I'm going to bike 10 miles this month, and I'm going to bet 1,000 tokens. And if you stay true to that, you get your 1,000 tokens and you don't lose it. But if you don't do it, your money goes to a pool, and everyone else that has wagered gets a piece of yours. So it kind of keeps everyone accountable, but you're not competing directly. You know, it's not too evil.
You're really competing against yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is what you should be doing.
Right.
Yeah, and so we're going to do that with all sorts of crypto tokens, or we'll have different giveaways. It's not gambling, but it's, you know, incentivized biking.
Gotta have
So
a little
incentivized.
John Walker has done several 100-mile charity rides. Like, that would be a perfect kind of thing for this, where you could actually donate your earnings to charity.
Do 100 miles.
Yeah. We don't cap it either. I mean, we cap the how many rides you can do per week, but if you want to do 100 miles and get rewards, we have the formula there for you.
So we can do it right now.
Not yet. In August, we have our collection that are still selling some. I think we have 5,000 bikes left.
Nice.
And we're going to open up a sale here, I think around August 10th. And the mint will go, and you're going to have kind of what we're calling a fast pass. Oh yeah, we do a lot of collabs with local.
Cardano we did some collabs with a big CNFT project. This one was the first one, with the Claymates, of course.
Amazing.
And we actually made a bunch of live stream where we had them to interview them, and then while they were interviewing them, I was making the bike live in front of people.
Cool.
So this way it was kind of like interactive, creative live stream.
Yeah, that's
so
really good.
We got Yumi Universe. We got Disco
Solaris.
Disco Solaris. Exactly.
Wow. I would like to see that one. Yeah. That's really cool to live stream and interview because there's something for everyone. Art creative.
That's really great.
Yeah, that was scary, but we managed.
Feel that.
Yeah. Just loading.
So August 10th, and then after that sale,
Yeah,
Oh,
so
Yeah, what's
Are y'all going to CNFT Con?
we could.
We want to go, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Totally.
are you going to CNFT?
Oh, we're gonna be there, front and center,
All
no
right.
doubt.
Gotta do it.
We
Gotta
we
meet
could,
all
we
you-
as well.
could talk about having a booth or something, Thomas.
Check
We
it
could go.
out.
It would be like even like
You can just be
there's
in there, you
many
know?
other years for booths if not, but you gotta go.
It's gonna be a really good time. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah,
We're aiming for a late August where you'll be able to connect your wallet, verify that you have a bike, and then pick which bike you want to use. And we're going to have a calculator that tells you what the earning rate is. And then you can start riding and doing challenges and leveling up and earning more. And hopefully we'll have our partners locked in for that. But, we're going to be offering all sorts of different collabs, and I think this is going to be a good outlet for other communities to come to us as well.
Definitely.
very exciting stuff.
And how
So,
how much will the bikes be on August 10th? Is that decided yet? I know it's like not that close,
So we have a couple different packages that we're going to do. Like, so we're going to have some bundles, so that's a bike and a rider and some cycler coin. And I believe we're going to keep that around what our original mint was, which was 250 ADA. But we're still locking in that price. But we want to keep that the same. But then we're also going to have just individual bikes you can buy with some cycler coin. And we're going to have some accessories like water bottles and helmets and various things that help you in your ride. It kind of boosts you. We
gotta have water.
Yeah, you can see it kind of like a RPG game. The difference is that this time you actually have to bike in real life to make progress inside of the game.
You got to go on the adventure yourself.
Well.
Cool.
It's pretty rad. So how what's the beginning of all y'all's love of bicycles? Where did that?
Yeah.
Why are you guys here doing this?
I'll let you answer that first, Thomas. Mine.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine was childhood trauma.
Actually, I think it was 10 years ago. I was still at school, and I made a website with a friend. I can send you. It was a website with illustration about biking, and basically what we did then is that we associated like topology of bikers with a specific type of bikes. I sent a link in the private channel. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
wow,
it was a very basic idea with a parallax and different illustration.
Cool.
Yeah,
I've never seen this. This is cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that somehow it got shared by one of those trend websites, and all of a sudden we were like having 60K people coming every day and playing around with it. And actually it was fun because people were sharing it and being like, okay, what's yours? Like,
yeah,
I don't know, I'm the vintage guy, and I guess you're the cool girl or whatever. And
I think I'd be a hipster.
I'm definitely a grandpa.
So
I didn't see the beginning.
We do have this hippo mint that's happening in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I don't want to cut it short.
We're not going to cut it short. We're just going to take a moment.
If you guys want to get in on it too, it's a free mint.
JPEG store is minting.
Send it.
I'm going to drop
the
link here. Don't know if it's
mine's not
already
updating in real time, so I'm just refreshing.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, mine's not done either. I got 2 tabs up. One for the refresh, one to just click the button and hope it works.
That's smart.
Here, let's see what's going on. I'll do it live.
That's
pretty cool.
Let's hope that one of us, somebody in chat or somebody on the screen, can get it. Oh, Teo says sold out.
What? Sold out?
He's trolling. No, he said no. It still hasn't happened yet.
They pause it. Now it says 45 seconds.
Okay,
yeah, I get 45 seconds.
Well, it's happening now. I guess this is the final countdown.
Final.
I see that countdown 5 as well. Yeah.
So we've actually talked to stay on topic. We've talked about JPEG Store, and I've talked to Blake before, and we're talking about utilizing an API to in-app sell our bikes in the from the phone without having to worry about like signing and all of that. Like, it's a little custodial, but I think from the general user, it just removes so much friction, and it's such a great way of. So that's not a confirmed partnership or anything, but Blake's always a great innovator in the space, and I've always been a huge fan of. Wow, that was fast.
Something went wrong.
Sold out.
Nah, I got it. Something went wrong. There it is. Yep.
What? Mine said sold out.
There you go.
We had to try, guys. We had to try.
I mean, we all knew. We knew we weren't getting it. I've been to enough Aeonium Sky drops to know that wasn't going to make one.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Gotta be there.
Well, that was fun. Back to the show.
You're a cougar.
Freestyler.
Oh, maybe
there's a lot of
maybe
these.
I'm a freestyler. Yeah, y'all killed it. You're a gangster.
Did you do all these illustrations too?
Yeah, along with a friend and the website.
When'd you get into 3D?
You were doing that when you were in school.
At some point, I don't know. I was attracted by 3D and the like amazing possibilities it brought to me.
Yeah.
And I decided to go and learn by myself. And then at some point,
what was your first?
After years.
Huge.
What was your first like 3D tool? Was it like Maya, 3D Studio Max, or?
No, I went straight with Cinema 4D.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think I'm a hipster or a freestyler.
Oh yeah, a lazy guy. I know a couple people.
That's real.
Yeah. I know there's this guy in my neighborhood that has an elliptical, and he does this, but he's like riding a bike.
Whoa! It's like a walking / biking thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not finished. Look at the rest of our content. Is it ever going to be finished?
It's been 10 years.
Not, yeah.
So I guess I was always attracted by the design of the bikes, and I don't know. I think it's a beautiful object, and so last year, back in September, we were thinking with my brother of building our own collection, and we were trying to find a nice idea. And at this time, the collection going around were all PFP, so it was always those same type of
animals,
illustrated avatars, animals, whatever. And we didn't want it to go that way, so I was like, okay, we should go with an object instead. And so that's how we went to the bike. Because also the bike, it's easily, there is a lot of possibilities in terms of shapes, of colors, of everything. You can pretty much come with whatever idea you have in your mind. So, yeah.
Especially in the digital space, like you can, like the art collection that you guys did, the super rare, like you can have ones that are grounded in reality, and for the people that really like building those things, but you can also reimagine like what is movement and this kind of vehicle like in the metaverse, if you will.
It kind of reminds me of equine, actually, like which y'all were first, but equine, how they have like horses that are true to what they would be, but then they have rainbow horses and stuff.
It's fun. Yeah, that's the beauty of, like, we don't have to just replicate one for one everything that's realistic, because we have so much options to us.
Whole new world.
So I see many different collaborations, and as the collection grows, these are the OGs that will always have special perks for early holders, but we're gonna look into a mountain bike exclusive collection, and I'm sure we'll have more artist collabs, and we'll even have brands. So Specialized could get into the mix and kind of do some funky ones, or
a newspaper, a paper boy bike, a news
that's
bike.
actually
There we go.
we could do a CNFT newspaper bike one. That
Hell
would be
yeah.
great.
That would be amazing.
Incredible. Oh man.
We got people
Cheers.
who could collab on that on the team.
That's
That's
true.
funny.
There's so much like variation in all these too. Like I can't find like two of the same style on a page. Like
It's wild.
it's
how
so
many-
crazy.
Mhm.
Trying to balance it from a formula perspective has been kind of a nice challenge. You know, we've done various tokenomics and trying to make sure everything is fair to everyone, but still fun. Because at the end of the day, like I think the issue with StepN is like you have to jump through all these weird crypto hoops with tokens to earn money because they're just trying to exit to fiat. There's no reason, you know, that's why the play to earn model doesn't really, the play to work model doesn't, you know, work, because if you were to give everyone that use StepN $1 million, I don't think they would do all the hard work and hoops that it takes to make money. And you shouldn't be making $100 walking your dog. That's the Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
Whereas this is just a fun community first thing. And if you like cycling, we want you to always use it, even if you're a millionaire.
That's right.
Totally.
Why not?
Much better formula.
I actually have never seen this one before. This one's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You got enough of them. I'm sure there's some in there. I'll surprise you here and there.
And there's 5,000 that haven't even been minted yet. So
That's right.
I'm excited as we're in the next the next mint event. We're going to actually open up and accept fiat and other coins. So we're actually partnering or supporting Polygon and Solana as
Cool.
additional chains, so you can earn your coin in either of those. We're going to have a multi-chain coin.
Well, and we definitely want to have you back when, you know, the next evolutions are happening. The mint,
Yeah.
the, you know, using the app, all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get your
very
brother
cool.
here, and he can give us a rundown of what he
We're
thinks.
gonna see him at the
Yeah,
baby
maybe.
shower. We're gonna hawk it to him.
Maybe I can get in here for a show while you're here.
I'll send him a bike personally.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be like, look, we already have a bike for you
Yeah.
from
Lined
the
up.
creators. What do you want? It's on a
He's pretty serious.
he's very serious.
He's a racer. He
Yeah.
wins races.
Good.
It's pretty impressive.
Maybe he can break our formula.
Yeah.
Yeah. Challenge.
All right. Well, this has been a lovely time. We're just
Yeah,
coming to
thanks
the
for
end
having
of the
us.
segment. Is there any shout outs or final messages you want to get out there?
Actually, yes. So on Saturday, in 2 days from now, we will finally reveal the riders. Because when you mint,
Oh, hell
you
yeah.
actually minted at both time the bike and the rider. So people have been waiting since January now to see what they were finally
Oh,
getting.
that's exciting.
So this is happening in 2 days. Yeah.
So will we see it on Twitter? Should we go to your Discord? Well, people will probably be sharing it on both, honestly.
Are these riders a separate NFT or are they linked?
Yeah.
So if you type in We Ride, it'll show you the whole collection. And
Right.
right now they're not shown, but eventually
Right.
they're going to be populated.
Damn. All right. Well, that's where we're gonna go.
So I already have
So yeah,
a profile
if
picture.
you have the
Yeah.
go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say like I've already got one because I'm part of the team and I'm lucky, but I'm really excited to see everyone's on Saturday to start
Yeah,
sharing them.
Jonathan is spoiled in the team, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Now,
Obviously.
when it says rank on them, what is that referring to? If you can go back there, Tyler.
Oh, I think that was just the JPEG.
Oh,
There is a rarity though. I mean that matches kind of the.
Is that the rarity that they're displaying there?
This part, I think
for
that's
the
all
word
generated.
I swear I saw it.
I
Well,
think that,
The thing about our rarity is that it does match the bikes, I think, as closely as possible. But as the rest of the 5,000 collection mints, it will adjust what is currently kind of live in the ecosystem.
That makes sense. Damn.
All right. Oh yeah. See, there's stuff in there.
Yeah, that seems like it's a
It's
plugin
just being a little slow.
Jungle. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, that's rad. I think we're all really looking forward to watching this one evolve and seeing
Definitely.
how you rope the real world into this whole fantasy land of ours.
We can ride into
We'll
the
see.
sunset together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loving it. Thank you for coming. We'll
Yeah.
see
Thanks,
y'all
y'all.
We'll
Thank
keep
you,
in touch
guys.
on the
on the
conversion.
flip side. Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you
Okay.
guys.
See
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was
Gonna have to tell them. We're gonna have to send them some details about that naked bike ride in New Orleans as
Definitely. Maybe we
well.
could
Their
all
whole team
make
can
a
go.
little trip down.
Yep.
So how about those hippos, huh? Gone in a second.
Really. See what-
Hero thinks that bots snap them up.
He
Now, I'm
said
not sure if
bots, I
that's
reckon.
just cynical or accurate.
Yeah.
They did go fast.
Not sure.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh! Holy shit!
what?
The floor before was like 68, and now there's only 2 listed with the lowest 555.
I
Probably
think
just
I
waiting
think
to get
when
sent.
Fetish Friends comes on, we're gonna have to ask her the same that nonsense now question that we asked earlier, and we'll have to get her
yes.
spin on it. So we'll get, the male spin, and then we'll get her spin on it.
So we just have one hot topic. I think this will be quick, so we'll do this, and then we'll bring Fetish Friends on. So here's our quick little hot topic intro.
Hot topics.
So how does one critique AI artwork? Good AI versus bad AI. That's the headline. So let's take
It's
a quick
not so easy
look.
to divide.
Yes, the hardest. We know the hardest well.
A thoughtful
The
man.
thought experiment. How does one critique AI artwork? How do we decipher what is a masterwork versus what is beginner? Good AI versus bad AI. I don't know. Let's talk about it.
While we do that, I'll pull up. It'd be cool to look at the deep vision.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of. I guess the first thing that comes to mind is like I don't love it when it's like so obvious to me that it's AI. If that makes sense, like if when it fits this certain look.
Yeah,
it's
because
not
you
as
can
good.
kind of just tell, like, oh, if you can instantly tell that it's AI
Yeah, like
artwork,
instantly.
that's probably
Yeah.
not the best AI artwork.
Yeah,
That's my guess.
because imperfection is digital perfection. And so
Definitely.
if it feels like there's something.
All right, so a little bit of news
This is
from
just one.
a little bit of news from AI, or I'm sorry, no, the JPEG Store hippos. They have not all minted. There's an update out. They just said that the server didn't enjoy all that, and probably will get another shot. So that's very nice. But yeah, I mean, deep vision or deep, is that AI vision?
Yeah.
That's
Deep vision?
that was like the first big one, I think.
Yeah, exactly. It was the first big one. It was big. Everyone was all over it. And then more and more AI artwork came out. And then it kind of, I haven't seen much of it lately. I mean, there's definitely some pockets of it, but it was like a big fad in CNFTs for a little bit there.
It get even crazier when you think what DALL-E, is that what it's called?
Yes, I'm waiting for DALL-E 2. I'm on the wait list. I hope they let me use it. It can do incredible stuff. With an E. DALL-E at the end. 2. There it is.
Oh.
Well, yeah, dialed that. Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
Yes, a wonderful thing. Who knows?
Yeah.
Which of these
That's
are actually
crazy.
created by DALL-E, but some of them certainly were.
Yeah.
So I think the difference.
I've seen some ridiculous stuff that's like, it looks so good.
You know what's funny? Me and Sean, Smitty Studio, have had some pretty heated conversations about DALL-E because he says it's like not considered art because like if anyone doesn't know, like DALL-E, like the ones that we were just showing, Vision AI, it basically combines photos, I think. Like finds a bunch of photos on the internet. And
yeah,
like this,
it uses Google to like grab a bunch of to get a bunch of results of that type of thing, and yeah.
Whereas like the DALL-E thing, you like type in like CNFT news mug sitting on a desk, and then the AI will try to like put that into a picture, and like he's very against it, saying it's not art. But I am kind of on the fence of it being. I mean, because you have to like type in, you have to know how to like play
what you want.
AI,
well, I think that's how
like
Deep Vision did a similar thing, if I remember correctly. It's like called the. It's just where you enter in a text. You enter in a text thing to some extent.
I think that might be considered low art, perhaps. I mean, there was some sort of intention behind it by someone at some point, so there has to be a consideration there. I don't think we can just dismiss it. But it might not be a masterpiece. It might not be a masterwork. It might be someone who's like, playing a basic song on a flute.
And it might also bring them to.
But it's not that impressive. But you know what I'm saying?
And it might lift them off to something else. Like it might start you off to where you want to be, or
true. Yeah, like Zachary was saying here. This
is I like that a lot. Yeah. OP original poster.
That's right. Yeah. OP came all the way down. So old grandpa, you did not miss anything. We were just about to bring Fetish friends out.
Don't worry, old grandpa.
In just a minute or two.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Art. Sean says art. Anything can be art, and always in the eye of the beholder. That's an interesting interpretation. In that case, can a natural occurring scene be art, or does it have to have some creator with a point of view behind it? That's my question for you, G. Sean.
I mean,
anything can be art. Like how anything are we talking?
These are just my thoughts, but if you're calling something natural art, would you be the artist at that point calling something art? Like you're like I can't
your intention into it.
Like if you're like walking through the woods and you just see some like sticks and rocks like arranged like naturally in a certain way, and like it looks nice, and you're the one who notices it, like you're kind of the artist, I think.
Well,
you're not the artist. You're like
to it. You're the one putting.
It's just a spectrum, and everybody is going to have a different. I think a line of where, but I think of course we should see the whole world as art. Everything is art every day, all the time, and we should find the wonder in that pile of sticks. Definitely.
I think that's what it is. If you find the wonder inside, maybe you're not the artist. Artist probably isn't the right word, but
he says if you enjoy it, that's for you to decide.
For sure.
True.
Interesting.
Everyone is an artist. Everyone's soul is an artist. Everyone's an artist when they are a child. It's just that our conditioning and the dirty roughness of the world chips away at that sometimes, and puts up a shield that makes that artist trapped in a cage. But they're in there still.
So that's a little hot topic. Maybe not the hottest spicy that we've had, but
I mean, it's good. It's good that we had our hot topics last week. I'm glad this is our hottest topic this week.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. We don't need a spicy meatball every week of our lives. Thank you very much.
So I think it's now time to bring on our second guest of the show.
Let's get freaky. Let's get sexy with it. This is the first time I get to talk to Lily one-on-one, face-to-face. Talk to her at Twitter Spaces, talk to her at Roundtable, but this is going to be better.
Let's do it. Hey, welcome.
Hey.
Hi.
There we go.
Hey, Alyssa. Hey, Trevor. Hi, Tyler. I'm so excited to be here. I've been, really, really excited to come onto the show. Finally get to be here with you all.
It's happening.
Well, Stella, our mannequin, was going to show up naked for you, but she had to get ready for the show next week. But she said she's really excited for next time you come on because she wants to get really sexy and like show off her hottest lingerie.
Please do. I'm open for it. Like, let's fucking go.
Oh yeah.
And I told her we got to get her some kind of like sticker tattoo because like I feel like it needs to have some edge if it's fetish friends as well. Like it's got to have a little something.
Maybe a little FF tattoo somewhere. I don't know, stick it anywhere. We'll love it. We'll absolutely love it.
Well, we've been following your project for a while. I have a few of my own fetish friends. You've been so cool in this community. The very first time I met you, I'm just really glad that you have become a real presence here, and I think you've got a lot of good positivity and light that you give off. So why don't you tell us about Fetish Friends and how you came around to these parts?
Oh my God, thank you so much. It really means a lot. Well, it's definitely been a bit of a ride, shall we say. I came into this
on a bike episode. That's appropriate.
Yeah, exactly. Excuse the pun. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, we ride. But yeah, so my name is Lily. I'm from Fetish Friends. I'm the founder and artist of the project. It's an art-based project on Cardano, and I came onto the scene last year in October. And basically, the project itself, it represents and supports the fact that women can be sexual naked and dignified, and that we shouldn't have to face prejudice for wanting to, express ourselves sexually and the way that we want to. And when I came into the space, I came into the space and I was kind of obviously like learning the ways and talking to the community and kind of getting the vibe. And I just realized that it was very male dominated. I mean, the whole NFT community, the whole NFT community is male dominated, but I just found particularly Cardano. So I literally just thought to myself, we need to change this. Like, we need to have more of a female presence. We need to uplift the women in the community and get more females in here, like 100%. But yeah, I've had so far 4 series from Fetish Friends. And yeah, it's definitely been a ride.
All sold out.
I know, honestly, it's been crazy. The response from the community, it really blew me away. Especially the first series, it sold out. I mean, there was 100 tokens, and it sold out within a few hours. And I was just completely blown away. The response from the artwork and the project itself has been amazing. And yeah, honestly, I couldn't sort of say it how thankful and grateful I am for the community.
We were all looking for sexy NFTs with some class. And actually, our boss, Mr. Pistachio, Fetish Friends, is one of his 2 favorite projects.
Really? Oh my God, that's amazing! Oh, thank you so much.
And it's partially because he thinks all NFTs are S&M. He thinks
he doesn't understand that.
He thinks that abbreviation. Yeah, so he basically is just like really into the fact that reinforces his belief and that it's beautiful.
I love that, Mr. Pistachio. You said, "Well, I need to be this person." Yeah. Sounds great. But yeah, over the series, I've covered different themes. So the first series, introducing Fetish Friends, it just kind of touched on the series of like what's to come, I guess. There was a bit of a mix of pinup, BDSM. Obviously, Alexa, the character with the whip and the cat ears, she's kind of like the face of the project. You could kind of say she's like the Betty Boop, I guess. That's
Catwoman vibe. I get Catwoman vibes from you and her.
Thank you. But yeah, she's like the face of the project, and I include her in every one of my drops. So the first drop, it was just kind of touching on what was to come with the series and the themes that I wanted to cover. And the second series I did, it was a Valentine's Day theme, which just covered different types of love and situations, because not everyone is in a relationship on Valentine's Day. There are people, aka me, who are who are alone at home with a pizza and they've got their vibrator to say goodnight to, you know.
Oh yeah.
So that was the second series, and third series I covered mental health and self-love, and I made a donation to Mind Charity with the help of the community and from the sales. And the fourth series I did just recently, which was, the fourth series, Tease Me. I'm not gonna lie, I was quite scared to drop it during these times.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I'll let you get up Tease Me if you want on JPEG. I know there you go, there it is.
There we go.
I love that
Yeah.
neon
I
sign.
like to pull it up on the CNFT.me. Shows us every minted piece in the collection.
The
based
piece,
on policy
the
ID.
one
It's
I
pretty
really
rad.
want that I'm gonna buy one day is the "Where Is My Mind" girl.
Oh yeah, I like that piece as well. It connects to me a lot because to be honest, when I am kind of having that thought pattern or like having negative thoughts, if you question yourself and actually question these thoughts, like, are they actually valid? Like, did that actually happen? Where's my mind? You know, question yourself. It does help, and
Definitely.
I kind of wanted to include that with the series 3, the self-love club drop, just because it does really help when it comes to those situations, you know, questioning your own thoughts.
Because it will just come on like a repetitive cycle. It's just like filler. It just happens, and you don't have to listen to it. The thoughts too.
Exactly. And so with the series 4 drop, I was scared to drop the series during these times, because I didn't really know what the response was going to be like. I knew that I wanted to do it and do a theme dedicated to burlesque and pinup, but I wanted to make it a small and exclusive drop to obviously suit the current situation and to almost give back to my community as well, and you know, give people a chance to have a piece that is very, very exclusive, more exclusive than the rest. I mean, I usually do small drops anyway, but I had a lot of fun with it. I experimented more with the artwork. I made the pieces more detailed. There's one-of-ones in this drop, and I had a lot of fun with it, exploring glamour and burlesque and those kind of themes. For sure.
I definitely see the detail getting more intense over time. Like, it's really cool. And was that Claire from Electric Vixens? Was that based on Claire?
Yeah, it was. The one that you
like
had up with the tattoos. That is Claire. Yeah. So
it's amazing. She's such a pinup. Like, naturally, she totally is.
She actually is. She is a complete. Oh, she's just an amazing person. She's a babe. But she did this like burlesque shoot in I think she did it in Munich, and I remember we were sat together because she lives in Frankfurt. I'm based in Germany. I live in Nuremberg.
Okay.
So I went to go visit her, and I remember, like, I don't know how we came across this photo, but she just showed me this photo of her doing this like burlesque shoot, and I was like, oh my god, girl! I was like, I
Season 4.
draw you.
Done.
But yeah, this is she is one of the rare ones in the Tease Me collection, because she's rare. Claire's completely rare.
She's not an NPC. She's real. She's a real character.
Right.
Yeah, she literally is. Yeah. So I really did enjoy drawing her, and this piece took me ages as well, because I really wanted it. Obviously, like, it has to look like her. You know, it's not just like anyone I'm drawing of my fetish friends, where I'm just kind of going with my own imagination and kind of inspirations. But yeah, I took a lot of time on the Claire piece, because of course it has to represent someone who is very important to me, just in day-to-day life.
And the tattoos.
Clothes. Yeah, and the tattoos. Obviously has to have had tattoos as well. And just wanted to shine some light on my lovely Claire, shall we say.
Super cool.
I think we should
And-
get married.
Well, even more reason to memorialize on the blockchain.
Exactly. But there was in total, I mean, I did like a little airdrop as well. I did 15 editions of one piece that's a part of Tease Me. You'll see it. It's Alexa. She's got like this kind of fur fro on her. Like, yeah, there she is. Yeah, it's like a Paris.
Oh yeah, that's
So-
beautiful.
Thank you. 15 holders got this piece, and obviously I said that Alexa has to be featured in every drop. And when I was kind of creating the drop and releasing the sneak peeks, people were kind of wondering, like, where's Alexa? Like, she's always in the drops. I kind of wanted to have her. Yeah, I wanted to have her as like a special, airdrop piece for some lucky holders. And yeah, she's in Paris as well.
Amazing. It's so French looking too. The art style, like it's really good.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I actually have a little story behind the reason why she's in Paris.
Great.
Basically, so
ooh la la.
Strap in. Let's just say strap in for this one. The reason why Fetish Friends actually exists is because I was having a bit of a thing with this guy, and he was very much like into like BDSM, and he had his own kind of like fetishes and stuff. And we were kind of like dating, talking and stuff, and he took me to Paris.
Nice.
Took me to Paris, and we went to this sex club, and I literally just let my hair down. I just did what I wanted to do. And it really and then we went to a burlesque show, and I think that whole experience really did inspire the project in general. It opened my eyes to a lot of things. So that's why
underground of Paris.
Paris.
Dude, that's awesome. Especially that it's like a secret airdrop, and it's like the source of the initial inspiration in part. It makes a lot of sense.
Thank you so much. It was a lot of fun creating this piece. But yeah, I was really surprised with the response. Not necessarily because I didn't believe in my own artwork, just because of the situation, with the bear market. There's been a lot of kind of weird vibes, and some projects are really successful still, and some projects are struggling. It's a really hard.
You just don't know how it's going to shake out sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really hard one to gauge.
But when it's good, and people will always want it.
But yeah, that was pretty much series 4. I have had to slightly change my roadmap because of the situation. I released an update yesterday. I posted a video on my page.
Yeah, we retweeted that. I liked it.
Oh, thank you. I just felt like, I just needed to sort of explain what's happening, because, people were coming in looking at my roadmap and probably thinking like, what the fuck, Sorry for swearing, by the way. I'm awful.
No, we like
it. Ain't no thing.
Whenever Pete's here, you already know there's going to be swearing.
God damn it.
It's not going to be a PG day.
Yeah, PG, absolutely not. Thank you. Yeah, so when I kind of was thinking, people are going to be looking at my roadmap thinking, oh my God, like this is a mess. I just thought, you know what, I need to not explain, but, just kind of tell them what's happening. Just be transparent. I think it's super important, especially if projects are changing things, or something's not quite right, to be open and be honest, as opposed to hiding it and then getting all weird and trying to change a roadmap secretly. Like everyone's gonna see you, and then it's not right. So I just wanted to be open, and I just did the update yesterday, and I'm glad that I'm doing this, changing and pushing some things back until next year, because it gives me more time to work on the artwork for series 5, for the X-rated one, which is going to be it's going to be crazy. Let's just say that. I can't wait. It gives me more time to work on the artwork and plan it properly. And there's also some other things that I want to do with Fetish Friends. I'm in touch with someone about merch, and maybe the next drop might be connected to some merch, but
sexy merch. Sexy,
maybe. I'm talking
I don't know if that exists.
Sexy merch.
Next up
at the moment, and
shirts would be amazing. Absolutely, I want shirts.
It would be.
Yeah, I want to hear about some collaborations that have been happening with Fetish Friends or are in the cards that you can reveal.
Collaborations. Thank you for asking that. So basically, I've been in touch with a project called Rebel Society. So this project is actually on Ethereum. I know the founders quite well. It's Frida and Eric. And basically, just to sum them up, they're just a complete badass women empowerment project. And I met them when I first came into space last year. And
did you meet them on Spaces?
Yeah, I met them in Spaces. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I know you were on across different chains and everything. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that was it. It was I can come to that as well about the different chain thing as well. But yeah, they're on Eve, and they pretty much support female artists, and every month they will kind of have 2 artists, and the artists will create a one-of-one piece, and that will be airdropped to some Rebel holders, and yeah, they can obviously do with the piece whatever they want with their piece. And I was talking to Frida, and she was like, "Do you want to be the July artist?" And I was like,
"That's a hot month, baby."
Just because, like, Rebel Society, it's all about. I mean, with their artwork, you have maybe a woman eating pizza or a woman smoking, and there's tattoos that say like "Not your babe" and that kind of vibe. And it's just putting a huge middle finger up at the, at these kind of like social constructions, pretty much. And it's a good fit to Fetish Friends for sure. So I was instantly yes, and I'm doing a piece for them at the moment, which I'll be revealing soon. I know that I think they're actually going to be revealing it next week, so that's going to be exciting to do that with them.
I think it's really cool that you're. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you carry on. That was me done.
I was just going to say, I think that it's really cool that you have. That you've also just like given back, to charity, and that you made a piece for International Women's Day, and you're just really trying to put something out into the world to help the world with this, with your message and like with action.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and the fact that you notice these things, just because I think, if you've got a project, why not do social good? Like, if you can, just do it. And honestly, like, one thing with me is, if I say I'm going to do something, for the most part, I'm just going to do it. And with the self-love drop, I wanted to donate to Mind, because it's a charity that's really helped my family, and also me personally, it's helped me. And I just thought, day-to-day life, like, without this project, I wouldn't be able to donate, I don't know, 1,000 ADA or something like that to or whatever. Like, I wouldn't be able to do that on my own. So with Fetish Friends, I just thought I'll just do it because I can now, and make the community a part of it as well. Like, the only reason that this is possible is because of them as well. Like,
it's their money.
It's their money. That's it. Yeah, they are a part of it. Like, it's them. They're also doing social good by, they get one of my NFTs.
Exactly.
Nice.
So I kind of always wanted to do a bit of social good with the project. And I mean, the message itself, it's all about spreading awareness and trying to make a difference and changing people's opinions.
Break the mold.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you've got a project, consider doing social good, because you can. And okay, one thing I will just say this as well. There are projects that say they're doing social good, but it annoys me when actually they're being quite shady, and they're probably not. Like, I feel like if you are going to donate, do it. Don't just be like, don't
do it as a marketing ploy.
Yeah, exactly. Don't just stick it on your roadmap and then delete it later and actually not.
It was never there.
Tricky.
Yeah, exactly. No one saw it. But no, thank you so much for noticing.
For
real.
We've been trying to do better the whole time. We've been like wanting that to be a thing, because Cardano has such a ripe, fertile ground to have a lot of that, and so I want us to always continue trying to do that, even in our art projects. Like.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it was good to see, like, some people did some things for Pride as well, which is, I think that's also a really important cause that people need to support and just raise awareness about. Another thing that drives me crazy is that people are like, yay, Pride, and they just stick a flag and they do nothing. And you're like, you're not really supporting the cause. But no, we did have some cool people in Cardano do things for Pride recently, which is also great to see.
So you did some stuff for Pride too, right? I remember seeing that. Or some pieces in the collection where...
Yeah, there was so basically Pride was a funny one. So I'm just going to tell you here. So I'm doing I'm co-founding another project called Electric Vixens, and in the Fetish Friends roadmap. In the Fetish Friends roadmap, I said I was going to do a Pride collection, and this is it kind of got caught in the jumble of the bear market stuff, which kind of threw me off the timeline wise. So I thought to myself, okay, like realistically, am I going to knock out a collection just based on Pride within these weeks? Probably not. I'm not going to have time, and the artwork it's not going to be 100% like it should be. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to just rush it and chuck it out just for
There's always
sake
next
of it,
year.
whatever. Yeah, so I just thought to myself, okay, so what can I do for Pride instead? And I just thought, okay, well, with Electric Vixens, to kind of, you know, support Pride and to support artists that are affected by the bear market, like one-on-one artists, do it together, do an art auction, get everyone to do a piece, and then make it an event, donate to charity. So I donated a piece. I auctioned a piece from Fetish Friends. I did one piece from Fetish Friends, and I put that in the auction. And I was working with Miss Muffet and Claire to organise the Pride event. And we had over 20 artists get involved, and we ended up donating, I think it was 1,501 ADA to Rainbow Railroad, which is a Pride charity.
Amazing.
And it supports people who are in dangerous situations just because of their sexuality. So it was quite nice to combine the two projects together, still give back to Pride, and also to support artists in the space. Not just artists from Cardano, also from across chain. So that was quite cool.
You still got to do the intention.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, okay, I still need to do something for Pride because then the guilt's there, you know. I was like, it's going to be there. I was like, I still have to do
It would
something
be
for Pride.
fun anyway.
So I still think it's from Fetish Friends, but it wasn't a whole collection. But next year for sure, I'm going to do it.
Awesome. And I really want to hear about another collaboration that I heard you telling me a little bit about. And you talked a little bit about in that video.
Yeah, so that one. I'm really, really excited about this one. I can't tell you. So it's a collaboration with a company called Love Honey, and they're a sexual wellness brand in the UK. So they specialize in sex toys, lingerie, sexual wellness products. And they actually reached out to me on Instagram, and they asked me if I wanted to do a one-of-one piece and have it auctioned as part of their sexual wellness store. It's like this big kind of metaverse gallery Decentraland event, and it's starting tomorrow. And they've invited certain artists to do a piece, and it will be auctioned at their event. So it's really cool to be in contact with them, because I've had it in my mind as well about collaborating with companies, especially with Fetish Friends, you know, about future stuff, I guess. Collaborations.
What better way to bring people in than through some sex toys, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I could also get this free art with the sex toy."
Yeah.
Now I'm in the community.
That's what I mean. So it was always in my mind, and when they like kind of reached out to me on Instagram, I was like, "Oh my god, this could be it. This could be the bridge." You know what I mean? Like this could happen.
Yeah.
So,
and it's a good name, Love Honey. Like I'm gonna have to check it out now.
Yeah, check them out. It's in the UK, but they deliver everywhere. Literally, like check them out. They've got like sex toys, lingerie. They've got everything. And I actually haven't bought from their company recently, but when I was living in the UK, I used to order so much stuff from there. Good, you know. But so that's starting tomorrow. So it's this there's this auction that's and they're partnering with Decentraland, and I'm auctioning a one-of-one piece with them, and the auction's going to run for 1 week. And this is another thing. This project also actually, the event is actually also on Ethereum. So that is another thing. Sad it can't be on Cardano. I did speak to them and say, hey, can I just be that one person that exists, you know, in the event that's like, hey, this is a Cardano NFT, but they're like, no, it has to be ETH because of the way it's set up. So if anyone's across chain, then they can get involved and bid on the piece, go crazy.
Amazing.
But we'll see what happens with it. But fingers crossed something more comes out of this collaboration with Love Honey, because that'd be amazing.
Totally. It's a perfect starting off point anyway. Like it's a good for if you have an idea, you'll be able to reach out to them because you have done this now.
Yeah. It's a connection.
So like either way, it's there to some extent.
Definitely.
So are you going to CNFT Con, Lily?
Yes, I am. I'm going there. I'm really, really excited. I'm so excited.
One big real life Twitter space.
Literally, it's going to be, and it's just, do you know what? Look, I've never been to the States before. This is the first time.
Welcome aboard.
Literally.
I've been across the pond before, so
that's right.
I would be very excited too.
Literally, like, it's gonna be the first time I'm going to the States, and I know that. And the first place I'm going to is Vegas. Like, I'm literally gonna go. I'm gonna go fucking
Only
nuts.
technically Vegas, though.
It's gonna be nuts. So I'm just really looking forward to meeting people in person. Like, I'm really, really, really looking forward to meeting you guys, and just I don't even know if he's going, but I'd love to meet Big Joe from Cardano's Stoners
He's
Club.
going. He's got Stoners Club has a booth,
on
actually.
a caravan to get there.
Can you imagine?
Is he a part of that caravan?
Oh, is he?
Maybe.
There's
a big road
Cardano
trip
caravan is happening with like flood and people.
Yeah, a bunch of people are driving
No.
there across the country and
I wasn't
picking
really
people up as they
excited.
go.
That's crazy. I'm actually really excited to meet Flawed as well.
Me
Flawed has
too.
really helped me at the beginning. Like, honestly, Flawed
I
is
remember.
amazing.
I remember hanging out with you all together. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm just super excited. I can't get over that Cardano Stoners Club. They're gonna have a caravan.
Typical. It's gonna be covered in weed. You open that van and it's gonna be big puffs of smoke coming out.
I'm so excited. Do you know what? Actually, I was talking to my friend who's also going to the event, and I was like, do you know what? I was like, I'd love to just go to Otamacat. Yes, CNFT gone, gal. but yeah, I just said to him, I was like, you know what? I just want to like turn up to the exhibition just wearing like a cat suit, and then everyone would be like, I know who that is. But he was like, I think that might be a bit inappropriate for a daytime event, and I was like,
no,
not a con.
No.
Not this
We're having a costume contest,
yeah.
and if you get dressed all sexy, you're going to be in the top 15 easy because you're hot, Lily. You got
a costume
contest. Is going to be on stage and everything for sick prizes.
People are going to be strutting it.
We're trying to get a costume culture going, all right? We don't need this to be
forefront.
Some sort of dull networking. It couldn't be anyway.
Oh my god! So you're actually going to have a costume contest at CNFT Con? So that's it. I'm sold.
I know you wear costumes, so start thinking about it.
The cat suit's coming out.
Definitely, and I believe so. We're in early days, but it looks like it's gonna be day one. So first day of the con, everyone's gonna be dressed to the nines.
Yeah, and then the other day we'll all be hungover. Well, I won't be. I'm pregnant, but whatever. You know what I mean.
Day one's gonna be real flashy.
Yeah. We can do a shot of orange juice with me or something.
Exactly.
I'm going
to be drinking fake drinks for sure, so I can just have a placebo effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually, just put you in that space like, oh, I'm so drunk, and you're just like slipping on your
just keep saying, I'm so drunk.
I'll be high on all of your souls. It's fine.
Yeah, we're all gonna be feeling it, no doubt.
I'm really, really excited. But no, I'll be at CNFT Con. To be honest, like, I'm actually a little bit nervous as well because I'm literally just gonna be like showing up on my own because I don't know if anyone who doesn't know Fetish Friends, it's just me. So it's not as if I'm going with my team. The team is me.
Look, you are welcome at our booth anytime.
That's right.
We're already going together, even though we're going separately. Don't even worry about it.
I love it. Thank you so much. You probably say that now, and then when you're there, you'll be like, I wish this girl would fuck off.
I'm gonna be pregnant. I'm gonna be pregnant. I need some wing women.
Yeah,
I need people to keep me company.
Yeah,
my strategy.
No, super excited. Oh yeah, CNFT Con should be great. I think I'll just be drinking whiskey the whole time and just trying to find where my friends
That's
are.
all you need. You can be when you have whiskey, you feel like all your friends are with you anyway.
Everyone's there.
You're rolling deep. And actually, okay, so we wanted it in honor of it being a Fetish Friends cycling episode. We told the We Ride people about the fact that there's a naked bike ride in New Orleans, and we thought, you should probably know about that. But we also wanted to ask you a question that we asked to We Ride earlier, a would you rather question, and so we got his answer, and we'd like to get what your answer is. Okay, so the question.
Okay. I don't necessarily remember.
I remember it. I remember it. Would you rather make out with Chris Evans, Chris Pratt, Chris Pine, or Chris Hemsworth? So it's Captain America, Thor, Guardians of the Galaxy boy, Star-Lord, Parks and Rec, or Captain Kirk in the new Star Wars. An assortment of Chris's.
Yeah, all the Chris's, the handsome ones anyways.
Oh, the handsome Chris's.
This is a hard question.
We're asking the tough questions here at
Right.
CNFT News.
Can you just remind me of the Chris's again? Sorry, I just got into
That tells you how many
sorry, I got
Chris's
into
there
sort
are.
of mode thinking
Chris
about all
Pratt.
these people men together, you know.
Chris, yeah, lineup.
Chris Pratt, who was in Parks and Rec and is now
Star-Lord.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Chris Pine, who was Captain Kirk on the new Star
among
Trek.
other things,
He's got some nice lips. Then we have Chris Evans, who is Captain America.
Classic Chris.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have Chris Hemsworth, who is Thor.
Love and Thunder. In theaters now.
Do you know what? The first name that just came into my head and just instantly just got me all flustered.
I need more Chris.
Mine too, man.
Chris Hemsworth.
Hemsworth.
I
That's
know,
who everyone
everybody-
says.
How are you gonna know? He's got comedy. He's
He's great.
and looks. That's what you
He
need.
does, and you've obviously got Liam Hemsworth as well. It's like, you got
You
So he's got a hot brother. You
like-
might get a package deal.
Yeah, exactly. You might get some sort of, I don't know, fun threesome going on with those two lads. So yeah, I'm gonna say Liam Hemsworth. It's gotta be him.
That's a good strategy. You got to think about the connections that might come with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, solid. Yeah, absolutely. Chris Hemsworth.
He's so hot
And
right now.
he's so hot right now. That's so true. And We Ride said that they might have gone with Chris Pratt in the Parks and Rec days, but he's changed now, so he's
Too
gonna
buff.
have to go. He's too buff now.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, definitely Chris Hemsworth.
Crimsworth.
Crims. Chris Hemsworth. For
Crims.
sure,
That's
yeah.
what we'll call him from now on.
solid choice. But yeah, can I just say a huge congratulations to you both. Very, very huge congratulations. You have a baby. Like you're literally gonna have a little baby. How are you doing? Can we quickly cover this? Are we allowed to talk about this?
Pretty big.
Oh my god.
Good done.
Definitely a baby.
When pregnant, fetish friend.
Oh my god. You don't honestly, you can't ask me that question. My honestly, people probably think, oh yeah, like her sex life is probably crazy. Mate, at the moment it's dry. Like there's definitely no babies anytime soon. But I just want to say huge congratulations to you both. I'm super excited for you. Very, very excited. And so we're actually at CNFT Con then. You'll be nearly due,
About a
right?
month out.
Yeah.
Month and a half
I'm
out.
literally
Yeah.
2 weeks before you can't travel anymore.
Yeah.
Like a plane.
Oh my god, I'm super excited. I hope that your costume also. Are you kind of also incorporating the pregnancy to your costume, or is that something else?
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
Well, I think I am going to be dressing as Summer. I mean, Summer.
True, but if you were to draw a pregnant fetish friend, then maybe something could happen. I don't know.
Oh,
That's what I'm trying to
you
get.
want me to? You want me to? You're like, please do it. Oh my god! Now, actually, to be honest, I never actually thought about this. It's actually not a bad idea. Also, pregnant women as well. Like, just
That's
because
what I
you're
was
pregnant,
saying.
it doesn't mean that.
They're still out there. Those pregnant ladies. They're still
Beyonce
active.
pregnant. Pretty good.
Exactly. Doesn't mean just because you're pregnant doesn't mean you can't flaunt it and still enjoy your sexuality. Like,
That's right.
embrace it. Okay, for your friends, pregnant Alyssa, got it, noted. Noted. Now that would be cool. That would be very, very cool.
Okay, so we were getting to the end of the segment here. Time is nearing the end, but I do want to give you a chance to do any final words or shout outs or
anything we didn't cover
announcements
that
yeah.
is hot.
Shout out to Crypto Fairies. Didn't
No doubt.
realize they're listening. Love you all.
We love you. They're about to come on the show. We can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing, honestly. They are just their energy, just them two, mother and daughter project, they are unreal. Honestly, obsessed with them. But my last word
Cardano.
True.
Last word is just huge thank you to everyone who supported Fetish Friends. Thank you, Tyler, Alyssa, and Trevor for having me on. Like, I really, really appreciate it. And another thing I'll quickly cover is I mentioned earlier that I am co-founding another Cardano project, which is Electric Vixens. And basically the mission of the project is to get more women over to the Cardano community, the NFT community, and also to bring more art over. Oh, Lollipop, thank you. To bring more art over as well, because, you know, Cardano, we're crying out for more art. Everyone's talking about it. But when it comes to actually like buying the art and stuff, like people are kind of still, I don't know if they're just worried about rug pulls, I don't know, but people aren't kind of making the move. So with this project, we want to bring more women over to the community and bring more artists. And so yeah, my final words is just to check out Electric Vixens. I'm co-founding it with Claire, who is doing all the artwork. We're planning our OG drop at the moment, and she's literally creating all the Electric Vixens by hand. It's not generated.
Wow.
So yeah, Miss Muffet as well. If people, obviously, I think everyone knows, but a lot of people do know who Miss Muffet is, and she's just the powerhouse of Cardano, and a very strong female representation in the space. And she's our community manager. So it's us three women together on this project.
Oh, yeah, that's even more epic.
She's our community manager, and at the moment we're just building community and planning the OG drop. So if you want to support more women, if you want to see more art and artists in the Cardano community, follow Electric Vixens.
That's going to be electric for sure.
Definitely.
But no, thank you so much for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. Really, really do.
You know it. Yeah.
You're welcome back anytime. Can't wait for season 5 XXX drop.
Oh my god, it's gonna be crazy. Literally, just even thinking about the artwork. Oh my god. But no, that's it.
All right, man.
Awesome.
This is so fun.
Thank you so much. So happy to see your face.
Thank you. Take care. I need to actually leave now anyway. I need to go back to work.
Yes.
So, bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Very cool.
I'm sure Mr. Pistachio will be really glad that we had Fetish
one.
Friends on. I don't think we said anything too bad about him, so that's good.
I mean, you know, he says much worse stuff about us all the time. That's whatever true. We said.
Also, shout out to Lollipop. She might be minting right now, and she has amazing, sexy lady art as well. Horn Devils. I don't know. I think that's still minting.
Interesting. If that's going on, let us know.
I want to know. Damn hippos.
Hippo Mint should be working, they said.
So
that was a while ago.
There might still be some left.
Nah, I did look up the policy right now. There's only still 720 minted. And the last one minted half an hour ago.
The last update was about a half hour ago, saying minting should be working. It's a bit buggy. There are 8,000 people live on our website trying to do this, so things might not work accordingly.
I don't know if it's. It didn't seem like it.
4 left and Lollipop Pop's Horn Devils.
All right.
Awesome.
Very nice. Thank you, Lally.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's take a look now at our next segment.
Trying to see if I can afford one.
We're going to do our drops. That's right. We only have 4 today. This is not.
But they're thick.
Heavy.
It's thick with 2 C's. It is thick drops. Like, they are definitely drops you want to get in on.
Don't miss it. All right, here we go. Sweet fellas. We're going to begin our odyssey with Sweet Fellas. Sweet Fellas will be auctioning 3 pieces.
Like the community began with Sweet Fellas as one of the first 2.
That's right. They were here. They were early.
They were very early.
So they're auctioning 3 pieces on Artano. They will donate the proceeds to the National Organization for Women. And you see here it says the clitoris is not a DJ booth.
Russian doll clitoris.
Interesting.
I love this style art that they do so much.
Yes.
I know, me too.
Textures.
Yeah.
It's like mosaic texture. I mean, David has experimented with so many different styles, but this is really cool.
I'm pretty sure this is part of the whole Summerfest thing too.
Yes, I believe it is.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get to work on our other Summerfest pieces.
Yeah. Well, we got to have our TVC NFT.
That's right. First TVC NFT asset.
I don't think you guys have to rush anything. It's just ongoing. Once you
Okay, cool.
Well, here we go.
Ready for
Drunken
this
Dragon
one.
Seasons 2, Adventures of
Theolden,
yeah. Drunken Dragon Season 2 is minting Saturday. That's this Saturday, July 16th on JPEG Store, directly from JPEG Store at 4 p.m. UTC. There are 25,000 available and 50 ADA per. 30% of royalties will fund the Drunken Dragon University Centralized Treasury, which we got way into on our Drunken Dragons episode. Very interesting stuff.
And these freaking NFTs have the corresponding miniature in the bottom left corner, and like
because
that character's a mini in the Drunken Dragon Inn. Like
exactly. So you will, if you own any of these characters as an NFT, you will also be able to place them with new, different art, of that character representing them in the end. Move them around, set them up, and for now, that's all you can do. Although they do have their adventures as well, where you can send them on quests and whatnot. And as you can see here, the Idle RPG game testnet is July. That's right now. It's coming right up, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Kind of make it an idle game. Take a look at this full roster. Here they are.
Wow.
Full roster.
I love how it looks like
a need to like do a poster. This would be so sick. It's just
my god. To have in your room, yes.
So from
good thought, Tyler.
Most rare, or from least rare to most rare, and you can see at the bottom left, as you were saying, the little mini. Some of them are a lot fancier and crazier than others. This guy's got lots of like little stuff going on. We'll just go down to the bottom. See the rarest
what's real rare. Oh, Terahertz himself.
Oh shit!
God damn! Can you imagine getting Terahertz?
Wow. Look,
I would flip my shit.
Vimtier as well.
Oh my god!
Both community members.
That's amazing.
Prominent members of the team as well. Wow.
I like Bodica.
They're all
Bodica is cool.
Yes, love that. Bodica.
How much are these? Did it say how much? 50.
And even though there's 25,000 available, when they break it up like this, it doesn't seem like that's so many. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a little different. Spent a lot of time looking at these. Sorry, but I've never seen this before, and I love this project.
It's really cool.
Okay, let's get to the next thing before I get too sucked in. Drunken Dragons. Where's my mouse? Here we go. Okay, next up we've got CyberX.
Cyberbots. CyberX is a PFP collection from Cyberbots. The collection is dropping Saturday, July 16th, which is in 2 days, at 6 p.m. UTC for 5 ADA with 10,000 NFTs available. Royalties have been set at 15%, so it's like slightly higher royalties.
Oh, really, it is higher. Yeah, I see.
This rate has been selected to offset the low mint price of 5 ADA. There will be 10 mythical animated CyberX NFTs with sound. The roadmap is that each holder can claim one CyberX Neon NFT, the ability to customize and mint your own CyberX custom. Holders can download metaverse-ready files. 3D printables of CyberX mini models will also be available, and holders can receive a Cyberbox build-it-yourself figurine pack with random Cyberbot parts.
Interesting.
Wow.
One more.
And holders of both CyberX and OG Cyberbots will be eligible to receive a Cyberbot smart figurine with a customizable Bluetooth screen.
That would be pretty cool on the eyes.
Wow,
would be.
That's really cool.
It's pretty ballin'. All right, that's nice. What's next? YOLO Solos.
YOLO Solo. YOLO Solo is a project featuring a surrealist character embracing the YOLO spirit. They might carry a shovel or some duct tape, or maybe an axe and a pocket knife. The items displayed on a YOLO Solo NFT are what that YOLO Solo will use to face encounters in the wilderness. They are competing with each other, and the YOLO Solo that survives the longest will win the competition.
Oh, it's like a survival.
That's
game.
awesome. Because you're YOLOing, so
that's pretty interesting.
Sure, you only live once. That'd be funny if they like burn if they die.
Yeah. And you're dead.
So survival report update. Update you on how you feel. Update you on how you fared when facing the day's encounters. Did you manage to catch any fish in your net? Was it a good idea to use your axe against a beehive? The leaderboard shows your survival rankings, so you can see who is still hanging in there and by how much.
This is
That's
cool.
awesome.
This is real cool. I
It's
mean,
just like a video
obviously,
game.
very early stages in this. We can see that the interface may not be super modern looking, but the fact that it works, I think, is the key thing here.
And it's all there. Like, it all looks really good. So, like, totally.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So lastly, when competitors' fatality falls too low, they drop out of the season, and the winner will receive the NFT to commemorate their victory.
Nice.
Cool. These are dropping on Saturday, July 16th at 5 p.m. UTC for 58 each and 10,000 available total.
And it should be said that YOLO Solos is always in Twitter Spaces and is a really cool person. So I feel like, I don't know, that adds to it even more for me.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love that. That's a good find, Will.
Yeah,
Shout out to Will, as always, for compiling all this wonderful information.
Guess what? Will gets to be at TVS CNFT Nessus.
That's right. He's
So
going
now
to be
it's going
there.
to be a true, amazing year celebration.
Hey,
we
forgot to do the giveaways.
Oh my god!
I knew we were going to.
Let's do it.
Well,
Let's
you
do
guys
at least one.
The
All right.
lucky
The people
7.
still here.
Do we do this in Discord or like some other place?
Well, I have a
Let's do it for the people here. Let's do a.
There's only
Yeah.
a few people.
So, I have a question about for to win a Voodoo Brigada.
So this is what you need to do. Answer the question in YouTube chat, and we will be verifying that you were first.
Yeah.
As far as we can.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
Okay. So the question for Voodoo Brigada is, who is considered the queen of New Orleans voodoo?
Historical figure. No
Incorrect
longer with
spelling
us.
will be accepted.
I don't think. Will my little figures give away? Because I could show them off. I feel like it's appropriate.
Yeah. Of
Yeah,
course.
show them
It
off.
wouldn't give anything
No,
away.
not at all.
No.
I think they might need a hint. This is kind of esoteric New Orleans knowledge.
On here, but
Yay! They're so cute.
Right.
You haven't taken any of the tags off. Classic.
That's right, because Tyler's fresh to death. Yeah, Mojica got it.
Whoa, Zach, the hardest is on it. That's
He
great.
would.
Marie
He would
LeBeau.
get
That's
it.
actually an accurate thing. You have won one of the Voodoo Brigadas donated to our prize pool by In One's Element, aka my mother. Thank you.
And that's not a your mama joke. That's
No, it's just facts. I'm spitting facts. This is the news, after all. Crypto Heaps loves tuning in to see some wild costumes on the news. Appreciate that. Heaps flashing.
We
his,
love tuning into you.
Costumes on his own stuff as well. You've got some good stuff building up. Everyone check out Crypto Heaps on YouTube.
And you will. I've watched Life of a Degen, all 3 of them, at least 4 times each.
He liked your beatboxing.
Just saying.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
So, little preview. Crypto Heaps will be on TVS CNFT NASA. He'll be there for a live segment, probably.
Yeah,
Unless
we're
some
hoping
misfortune befalls him on the way into the studio.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Probably won't happen. It'll probably all
He's
be
a
fine.
fine young man. I'm sure he'll be fine.
It'll probably all work out.
And we're going to be on Shark Tank for the news this coming Tuesday.
We got a lot of news appearances. Yeah. So can we list those out? Where are we going to be?
Well, we're going to be at the beginning of Wallet Wednesday next week. We're going to be on Shark Tank next Tuesday. We're going to be at Chillamania on the 20th. There's probably one other thing that I'm forgetting, but
what day was Wallet Wednesday again?
Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
Oh my!
I asked that legitimately.
Wednesdays on Monday.
I should have guessed.
Amazing.
That's good. Okay, so we've got. Yeah.
I'll say one more thing to anyone here. If anyone we had a pixel page last week. If anyone wants one, send me a DM on Discord. Not wants one, but if anyone wants to be whitelisted, send me a DM on Discord.
And you do want to be what you do want this. Actually, we're going to show off. We're making a pixel page with all the prizes that are going to be given out for TBS CNFT NASAS. So be on the lookout for that. Pixel pages are going to be super useful in this community. Like, I feel like you want to get in on that.
And if anybody wants to contribute to the prize pool, this will be going out to the community of the winner of our
whoever
game
knows
show.
Most about the past year in CNFTs.
That's right. All you have to do is send it to Ada handle CNFT News, $CNFT News, one word, and it will end up in the prize pool. Very fun stuff. I've also dropped our pitch meeting video on YouTube.
If only everyone should watch that.
Ridiculous.
Everyone should watch that. It's so
watch
fun.
this.
I think it's my favorite skit you guys have done yet. Like
it's the most in-depth
I love every skit. Yeah,
we've ever done. Definitely.
I love when Mr. Pistachio is just going off about it, and Dougie's just sitting there like smiling and nodding.
You get
he
to
lives
know
with
how
them,
to,
so
he's just
he's got to deal with it a lot.
You get to know how to deal with Mr. Pistachio. You just kind of
go to your happy
respond
place.
to his diatribes of abuse and just continue with the meeting as if he didn't have a big outburst of hatred and derision.
And that's how you deal with a narcissist, kids.
And our next agenda item is, and he moves to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
Dougie knows.
Yeah, Dougie knows.
He might not know much, but he knows that.
That's right. So that brings us to the conclusion of our Thursday show. We will not have a show on Monday. So instead of coming to view the show on Monday, I would suggest you check out, is it Flawed or who's it?
Well,
the art space with Shart.
Yeah.
Art space.
And then, of course, Who the F is Uncle Sam is on the 19th, which is the day after the upcoming Tuesday. Who the F is Uncle Sam, Big Joe rapping, Shart rapping. There will be NFTs you can buy that could have all of the artists on, and it's going to be cool.
And then on Thursday is the big day. There will be sketches. There will be prizes.
There will be awards. There will be potentially acceptance speeches for the awards.
There'll be humor. There'll be tears. Someone will be hunted for sport.
Someone might get slapped.
We might have an onstage slap.
You don't know.
Some sort of...
Kanye might be there.
Yes, he might say, Space Buds is an awesome project, but let me tell you about whatever the fuck
my new project.
I don't remember it was a while ago.
And
were you a Kanye fan when that whole thing went down? When he was interrupting somebody at some award show?
Taylor Swift.
Not as big as...
But that was what really got you going, was his disregard for other people and
exactly.
It's that Tyler goes off spirit, Tyler felt camaraderie. We never want you to stop going off, Tyler.
I will say maybe lastly, I don't know if all the hippos have been minted yet because Dr. JPEG's typing in the chat right now.
They're playing with my emotions.
Yeah, I know. It's like you just gotta. That's what the point of this was. It was to test the system, so it's definitely.
It fucking failed.
Oh man, he's fired up.
I'm just spitting facts. Okay.
It succeeded by failing. That's how it goes. It's a test. It's supposed to have a problem so that they can grow from it.
I've noticed a bug. The bug is that it says that they're all minted, but they're not because there's only 685 minted.
Well, Pete, you'll have to write a nice...
I'm not mad.
You're just wild.
It does say, I'll read the announcement. It says minting. This was like a while ago. But they go, minting should be working. It's a bit buggy. Keep in mind that 8,000 people live on the website are trying to do the same thing.
Damn.
we recommend continue trying your luck and attempting to secure one. I've been reloading. I haven't had much luck, but that's what they
Roll the
say.
dice on a hippo.
While he's talking, Dr. JPEG is creating, like you say, a new announcement tweet in JPEG Store's Discord. So we are going to be ending the show here, but we encourage you to stay glued to your screen. Oh, wait, he posted it.
Oh, my.
Yeah, so 720 currently minted. As we mentioned above, we run into some issues which caused the minting to pause, and all developers are currently working to fix the issue. Hang tight. You can view the amount of tokens on Cardano Scan.
Damn, you got some initial emojis in there. Good job, Pete.
I got a spy emoji in
Some
there.
of the first emojis got put in by Pete.
You want to try and get... I should have done the CNFT news.
Oh, damn.
That would have been good. Missed
The
it.
spy one's nice.
Actually, yeah, it's a good one. That's our facility.
We'll get 'em
7
next time,
emoji.
gang.
All right, we're really wasting time.
Yeah, sorry.
here.
Thank you. We had a great time with you. Congratulations to everybody who's here with us.
Congratulations.
Because we're so lucky to be here even in these terrible times. In these crazy bear market times.
We're looking forward to TVS CNFT NASA's
Diamond hands,
2022.
baby. Whack me, baby. Whack me, baby.
We're also looking forward to TVS CNFT NASA's 2023, TVS CNFT NASA's 2024, TVS CNFT NASA's 2025.
You get it, make sure. You get it. You get it.
Yo, can I throw one thing out that I was thinking the other day? I mean, how cool is it? Like the Stella cards and like the Patreon stuff, which we didn't promote today, but on Patreon, go there. But like I feel like it's like the perfect use case for NFTs, like getting in on you're literally getting in on a project. Like, I mean, who knows where we'll go? I mean, I don't think we plan on going anywhere, but like, imagine getting in on like your
NBC.
favorite.
I would want to get in on that.
Well, yeah, but like it was early on. I got their Genesis Mint.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not
like
saying
NBC, the beginning of SNL. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I'm not trying to shill or anything, or like say it's worth more than it actually is, but like, I just think it's cool. Like, who knows what'll happen in 3 years? And,
yeah.
With any luck, we'll still be here. I love crypto. I've loved crypto for 5 years now, and
decentralization is the way forward.
Yeah. So
I think what got me thinking about I was watching, yeah, exactly.
What else?
Linus Tech Tips or whatever on YouTube. He's like a big tech. He started off just making like, I was watching a documentary on him the other day, and he like started off making YouTube videos for like the computer shop that he worked at, and like getting paid like nothing, and like now he's like the biggest tech YouTuber in the world. It's just like, it's crazy how stuff happens. I don't know.
It's got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And people that have had a hard time are often going to be a bigger boss.
Karma is real, and it works both ways, I think.
So let's
some shit.
let's hear Mr. Pistachio
The man
saying
himself.
TVS CNFT NASA's on the way out.
To be a CNFT NASA's. What a convenient way to say that. It is pretty catchy. I can't get it out of my head. I want more.
He wants more, and he's gonna get it. Although I don't know if
He
be
wants
watching.
more for free.
That's right.
He only wants more for free.
Yeah. So yes, until next time, my friends. I'm Pete, the producer for PNS Studio.
I just wanted a new pose, but
I'm just gonna.
I'm Summer Dead Horse,
I'm
whatever.
just gonna do the afro.
What space is Blind Tyler?